What's going on, YT? It is LB, and I'm coming to you with a quick what's on my nail video. First, I'm gonna go through my nails, and I'm gonna tell you all my mistakes because I had several mistakes. So this is a blue nail, and as you can see, it has a piece of chain on it. I have a yellow nail with some. Get down, Monty. Look at him, all up in the camera, in my way. Anyway, I had a yellow nail with some black and white polka dots. Pink and blue nail, and get back, you in my light. With some stars on it. I don't know if you can see those, but those are little stars. All black nail with some little Aztec designs in white. A purple and glitter gold nail. On my left hand, I got a blue nail with some white stripes. Purple with some black little Aztec things going on. I got a black and yellow nail. Flat black because I used a mattifying top coat. I have a huge 3D flower on here that is so big. It actually came off a necklace that I broke and I wanted to put it on my nails, so I did. And then I have a pink nail with some black stripes. Now, the mistakes. Okay. This nail was fine, but the reason why, and I don't know if you can see, I don't know if it'll focus, but the reason why I went with the black stripes on this nail is because I dinged it while I was trying to do other things to my nails, and it messed up the pink paint. So I was going to put something on it, but I didn't know what, but that made me put the black stripes so I can go over the mistake. This black and yellow nail, okay, let's go on to this nail, the flower nail. Now, under there, you see, y'all have to excuse me, my dog come up here bringing hair with him and everything. Okay. When they get on the bed. Anyway, this, as you can see, there's a French black under there. I use that, if you looked at my old videos, that matte nail polish that I had got from the beauty supply store. And what I did was I tested it out first. I took a fake nail, just like a tip, and I had put it on the fake nail and it mattified. Then I took my Out the Door top coat and I put it over that and it still mattified. But for some reason, when I did the same thing, put the coat down with the Out the Door top coat, and then it did not mattify. So it's shiny, but it's supposed to be matte. So that was one of my mistakes. Now, this nail right here, this nail, the black and yellow nail was not even black and yellow to start with. It was actually pink and blue with white designs and rhinestones. But I put glue over my rhinestones and it just made a cloudy mess. And I know that I should lay them down with acrylic, little dots of acrylic, but I only have an acrylic brush for putting on tips. I don't have a really tiny acrylic brush to get beads of acrylic. Plus, I'm not beat for using acrylic on these little, cheap little rhinestones I have. I'd rather get some Swarovski crystals and lay those down with the acrylic. So I had to redo this nail. Now, this nail was fine. I didn't have any problems with the dark purple nail, except for the fact that the purple I used was from LA Colors. And I had to literally use 3 coats of this nail polish to make it be this dark purple. Like the first coat, it was completely sheer. It doesn't look that way in the bottle, but it was. Now, this was all good, but my stripe got kind of messed up. You see at the bottom? And that's because I used a little paintbrush that I got from Michael's, and then I cut it down to be a striper brush, but I cut it down too far. So actually, it's really too thin, so it kind of just gives way at a certain point. Another issue I had was this little, can you see that little space right there, that little crack? Sometimes my acrylic paint cracks, and I don't know why it does that. I don't know if it's because I put my top coat on too fast, but sometimes it'll just separate. And maybe I should wait a little longer. All right, moving on to the left hand. This was an epic fail, okay? Is actually, you can see it a little bit. That little ball, it dangles a little bit. Can you see that? I'm trying to get a good view. Okay. See that? But it was supposed to dangle more. But the issue was, number one, I put the chain down, but that's not how I wanted the chain to lay. I wanted it to be all the way up by my cuticle, and I wanted to go across the nail, like on a diagonal. Okay, that didn't happen. But then I had more of the chain dangling, but for some reason, when I put glue, because I put glue over it, nail glue, to hold it down, the part that was dangling, I didn't realize was all, you see how it's all like crisscross up in there? And I didn't realize that. So when I put the glue on, it all just hardened right there. Another part you might not be able to see is in between those links, it was like white and crusty from the glue. So what I did was I put some nail polish in those little holes. But I mean, if you were in person right now, you could see it a little bit, but it just, and you know, I've laid chain before, but I was just trying to be extra and have some dangle. But I'm going to get it right the next time because I got some extra chain. Now, all yellow, black and white polka dots were fine until somehow I dinged my middle finger and this ring finger and it messed up the polka dots. Now, can you see that mess up right there? I don't know if you could see it that good, but you could see there's like a line in the yellow nail polish that had to go back. And you see the difference in color between, if you look from the white dot from the second to the bottom, in between that second dot and that third dot, you could tell there's like a color change because I had knocked all the polish off my nail and I don't know how. Moving along. All right. Now all those little stars are there because at the same time I hit this yellow nail, I hit this nail and messed up my stripes. So I had to get some of these little tiny stars and put it over that whole area. So, you know, just to cover up that mistake. Okay. Moving on to this nail. This nail was all good. Now, I also used the flat black on here. And when I put the top coat on, it didn't stay flat like it did when I tested it out. So now I know that just because you test out something on a tip does not mean that it's going to work on top of acrylic. So I really need to test it out on acrylic. But I had my little lines, my little Aztec lines going. And then when I put the top coat, out the door top coat, all my white lines streaked. The black went straight through the white lines. So I had to wait till... what I did was after I got done applying the top coat, I had to go back over it, and I didn't use acrylic this time. I used a striper pen by Kiss or something like that. And then I put my top coat back over, and then everything was all good. This nail, of course, this nail had no problems except for that's the same purple that's on that nail, and I had to do about 3 coats with that. So my nails definitely took longer than they were supposed to, and you know, when I started dinging them and stuff like that, I got mad. I was like, I'm about to take all this polish off because that's what I do. But I was like, no, you know what? Go ahead and wear them for the week. You know what I'm saying? You learn from your mistake, but you can't, just every time you make a mistake, just take your nail polish off and then, because what I'll do is I'll take all the nail polish off and I'll just paint my nails a solid color and I won't never have no designs, because that's what I have done several times. Usually when you see me and I just got like a color of nail polish on, it's because I tried to do some designs and something went wrong, messed up one of them, got mad, and just put some polish on. So I said, I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to go ahead and rock these, amateur style, whatever. I think they're cool. And, yeah. But I'll tell you one more thing about my nails and then I'm going to go. Now, my nails are losing shape at the top, okay? If you could see, they're not really square at the top. As my nails grow out, because if you can see how much this is my nail, my thumbnail is really long, okay? So I'm growing them out. People that don't like them, who cares? Anybody got time for that? So anyway, and that was some yellow nail polish I got nail polish all underneath this nail. I got to clean that. But as my nails grow out, they lose shape. And I'm still on the hunt for a nail artist that know how to deal with long nails, because, oh gosh, like I feel like they don't, like I see the people on YouTube and I be seeing who they go to and how they handle their long nails. And where I'm from, nobody's built for this. Nobody's built for this. Everybody's doing short nails with the French style with maybe a little bit of designs. Like nobody's doing real designs for real. Nobody's growing their nails out. So I got an issue. I got to find a nail artist. I'm willing to drive. Ran into the Walmart, saw a lady that worked in Walmart who had long nails like my girl Felix film. She said she go all the way to Tallahassee. Now that's a ride though. That's about an hour ride. But you know what? I got her information. I think I'm going to hit her up and I think I'm going to ride out, because I don't want my nails to be compromised because these people around here don't know what they doing. You feel me? But anyway, yeah, and I want my nails to be back square tip. So I think what's going to have to happen is when my nails grow out closer to the tip and I get some extra acrylic molded on the ends of them, I think they're going to fix it at that point and make them square and all good again. But anyway, yeah, that's my nails, y'all. Crazy, wild and crazy nails. But anyway, until next time, YT, it's your girl LB and I'm out.